Hey coaches, how's it going? Alright, so for your step 4, now that you've made your 5 appointments, alright, we're going to learn how to do a follow-up. Here's the good news, okay, is that now that we've come from the scary position of actually making the invitations, chances are you're on top of the world now because you actually got 5 invitations. If you didn't, that's okay. That's okay. That's just the expectation, and you can do it. Just keep on pushing and keep on going. Alright, and then week 2 of the training, we're going to teach you how to build your list so we can just keep making more and build a team of people that are out to change people's lives and end the trend of obesity. But for right now, we need to know how the heck are we actually even going to do this appointment. All right, well, here's the good part. All right, here's the really, really good part is the fact that you don't have to do the follow-up. It's not your problem. It's not your issue, especially not for your first 6 weeks as a coach. All right, your coach, your personally sponsored coach, the coach that brought you into this business, is going to do the follow-up for you. He's going to do he or she is going to do the follow-up for you. Okay, you don't have to do it. Remember, in the Getting Started Right call, they told you they would take the hard questions. They would take the all of the hard questions from all of your prospects. Well, this is where that comes in. All right, so they're going to handle the follow-up, but this is your role because obviously they don't know them, so you have to call them first, right? All right, so this is your role in the follow-up call. All right, so first things first, you're actually going to hear. All right, you're actually going to answer the phone, but whenever you do, your role is to edify. Edify. I can't tell you how much it stands out to people whenever you edify the person that you're about to introduce. All right, know a couple facts about your personally sponsored coach. Know a couple things that they've done, how they've had success in the business. All right, and edify them. All right, and I'm actually going to role play this out for you in just a second so you can hear how much I edify the person that's doing the three-way call for me. All right, because that's what we're doing. After you're done edifying, you're going to say, hey, I got this person on the other line. Let me add them in. And you're going to do a three-way call, and you're going to actually listen to this coach edify you after you've edified them, and then just let them take over. All right, so if I were you, okay, and I'm in your position, and I now have one of my 5 appointments set up. I'm working with my first appointment. I call him up, and let's just call him Bob. Hey, Bob, how's it going, man? Awesome. Listen, did you get a chance to watch that video? You want to make sure that they watch the video before you actually even get your personally sponsored coach on the phone. Awesome, dude. Well, listen, how's it going? And just talk to him for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And all you got to say is, well, listen, I have another person that I told that you were halfway interested in either, whatever, the challenge or, the challenge of the business. All right. And they would really like the chance to talk to you. And honestly, they're a lot better at explaining the business and explaining the challenges and stuff like that than I am. So I'm going to get them on the phone. But before I get them on the phone, I just want to let you know, and this is actually a literal friend of mine. Her name is Teresa Ramirez. Okay, Teresa. This is how I would edify her if she were doing a 3-way call with me. All right. By the way, I just want to let you know, Teresa Ramirez is the girl that I'm about to put you in touch with. Her name is Teresa Ramirez. She has 2 or 3 kids. She's been very, very, very successful in this business, but still very down to earth. She's an amazing, amazing girl. Everything she does is for her kids. She's a very, very, very down to earth, loving person. Everything she does is for other people. She actually works another job outside of this. Plus, she has 2 kids at home that she takes care of. So she's obviously very, very hardworking, goal setter, but at the same time very successful, straight to the point, and very down to earth. This girl knows how to get a job done. Okay, she's an amazing, amazing person. Donated a bunch of money to different charities and stuff like that with this business. Plus, reversed her lifestyle. Changed her lifestyle with the income that this business has been able to give her. So she's been an amazing person in my life, really, really fed into me, really, really taught me a lot. Has really been an inspiration and motivation to me and hundreds of other people. So I'm gonna get on the phone real quick and get her on the I'll get her on the phone and let her do a lot of the talking and the explaining because she's obviously a little bit better at this than I am. So, but here, I'm gonna get on the phone right now. All right, I'll talk to you in a few. Okay, you just listen to me go on for at least 30 seconds, if not 60. Edifying your personally sponsored coach that is going to come on the phone and do the closing for you. Okay? Alright, so now that you've edified them and now they're on the phone and they're taking over, they're just like, hey, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. You're going to learn how to do that later. Okay? You're going to learn how to do that later. But how to actually close and how to actually talk to coaches and how to actually sponsor a coach. Alright? But some things you're going to want to listen to. First of all, the question that these coaches are going to ask, because you're sending them the Introducing Team Beachbody video, right? This shows them everything that Beachbody is, including the coaching opportunity. All right, so we don't know what this person's need is yet because they've just seen the video, but the question you're going to want to look for that this coach is going, that your personally sponsored coach is going to ask the person is, hey, awesome, blah, 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 whatever, get into it, doing the closing, whatever, and then all of a sudden, listen, so I just want to ask you, what interested you more, the fitness challenge or the business challenge? Okay, whenever you hear that, you know after that person answers that question and they say either business or fitness, if they say fitness, they want to be a challenger, okay, which means they want to get in a challenge group and they want to do the workouts. Business might not be for them yet, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We're here to help them, okay? We're here to help them with what they need, okay, not to give them stuff they don't want. All right, so, but if they say a business challenge, you're going to know this is a potential coach. Okay, awesome, sweet, and that's fantastic. All right, either way. Okay, so you're going to listen to this coach start closing the person, but your goal in this, your role, and I say this to a lot of coaches, and some people get offended, but get over it. Okay, the thing that I'm going to tell you is shut up, sit down, and listen. Okay, because this coach that sponsored you has had more success than you at this point. Not to say it won't happen later, that you pass them up. It's happened before. Okay, but this coach at this point has had more success than you, so let them do the talking. Do not say a word unless they ask you a question, and if they ask you a question, keep your answer as short as possible, because you want to let them do the talking so that you can listen and learn from what it is that they're saying, and you're going to learn a lot later on in the training about what it is that they're saying and how they're leading the person through the conversation, how they're bringing this person to the conclusion themselves, them answering their own questions and coming to the conclusion themselves that this is something that I need to change this part of my life because right now it sucks. Okay, all right. Listen to them and learn from them. Listen to them and learn from them, and I guarantee that you'll be amazed by some of the things that you hear and how easy this system truly is. Especially whenever objections and questions come up, watch how they handle it. Watch how they handle it. I guarantee they're going to do a great job because we do our best to train our coaches right. All right, okay, awesome. So, last thing that I want you to focus on, and this is also going to be a lesson for you later on whenever you start doing the follow-up calls later on for your coaches. All right, so here's a lesson for you. Whether this person says yes or no, it does not matter. Okay, take that in. Whether this person says yes or no, it does not matter. Your goal, your job is never, ever to convince people. Ever. That's not our job. That's salespeople's job, and we are not salespeople. Okay? That is not your job. Your job is to put the opportunity in front of them and sort yeses and nos. They've already got their decision made up. Just sort yeses and nos. Okay? Because if you take your focus off of yes or no and what this person's going to say, yes or no, it allows you to love them freely regardless of the answer. And that's our biggest purpose here, is to love people and help them advance their lives and become the best people that they could possibly be. Alright, awesome. So this is your follow-up video. Remember, edify, 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 edify. If you think you've said enough, you haven't. Alright? About the person that's getting on the three-way call with you. Secondly, practice your three-way calls. Make sure you know how to do that on your phone. Alright? And then thirdly, remember, shut up, sit down, and listen and learn from what your coach is saying. And then lastly, but definitely not least, don't focus on the yes or no. Your job and your coach's job is not to convince this person. Their job and your job is to sort yeses from nos, okay? And it doesn't matter what chance that they are, but whenever you stop focusing on that, allows you to take a deep breath and relax and truly, truly, truly be you and love the person in front of you regardless of their answer. Awesome, guys. Congratulations on getting past this step. All right, so I know you have a couple of your appointments already set, so get ready for those follow-ups. Take everything in that you just learned, and you are going to do awesome. Keep it up, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.